more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, we are on YouTube Square because this evening I am answering, once again, I'm always answering sensible, important questions on this channel. I am answering many questions about my 488 Pista. I realised my 488 Pista came out of the blue. One day I had one and it provoked a lot of questions in the comments, in my DMs, from friends, family and all the rest of it. So today I'm aiming to address that in this video. However, I'm going to be addressing everything that I've been asked. I'm going to go into the full backstory as to how I got a Pista, because I realised Pista is obviously a limited allocation car, or it's a special edition Ferrari, so there's not kind of it's not a case of just walking in and getting one. You have to go through some sort of process, you have to be approved to get one, yada yada yada. And I heard a lot of yammerings about how did I get one? How did TGE get a Pista? Blah blah blah. So I'm going to go into that. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to go back over there to the car. At this point in the video, oh yeah, Archie's here as well. There's his GT3 RS over there. That is not Archie, as you may well have noticed. Anyway, the car is sat here, but I want to show you something very quickly. Come around here, come with me, come with me. Before we get going then, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring your attention to something which you will have seen in the preceding B-roll. This is a Cove audio Bluetooth speaker. This is a sick piece of kit. This came through the post the other day. Okay. That is a subwoofer on the back of there. Have you seen it, Archie? No. It's here. Have you seen it? No, don't do that. It's actually quite a nice piece of kit. Anyway, I'm going to tell you all about this. See you later, mate. Ciao. Bye. You cannot park this car. My dad came to visit. What? That was not your dad. So this Bluetooth speaker came through the post anyway, and I thought I'd share it all with you because Cove have been very nice and they're offering 65% off this speaker. It's very useful. You can do this. It's got a rubber mat on the bottom so it doesn't scratch anything, and it's very very sturdy. Before you start telling me off that it's scratching the paint, A, there's PPF, and B, the bottom it is very soft. It's got a rubber. Shut up! We just turn it on here. So there we go, as you see, we've got bass mode and we've got normal mode on there as well. And you've got track selection and you've got the volume thing on this little swivel, as well. Very cool. Anyway, I'm going to put some beats on, Archie. Is that all right, mate? Is that okay, mate? Hold on. Chaos. You like this one, look? That is chaos! It obviously goes up a lot louder, but...
Turn it off, you're going to get copyrighted. That's the end. That's the end. That's the end. That's the end.
Anyway, I will leave the links below. 65% off only for my viewers, ladies and gents. So go and check that out. Get in the pot. And without further ado, Archie, should we get in the car and get going? What are you doing? You've had a new haircut, actually. Yeah. This is breaking news. Yeah. That's a number 2 on the sides, isn't it?
Number 2 on the side. Yeah, it's good news.
Lovely.
How's it look?
Very nice, mate. Very nice.
I haven't showed my...
You prefer that?
Haven't shown my mum.
Have you seen that yet?
Well, what else are you doing?
I've got something to show you, actually. I've got a new purchase. Can you see that on the seat belts?
No. Oh, yeah.
Seatbelt pads. They are from a 360 Challenge Stradale.
They are actually rich.
Official Ferrari part there. Yeah. I saw something on the Daily Mail about someone having a crash and the seatbelt sliced them in half. So I got those, Archie.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Not that I'm planning on having an accident, no, but should we get in? Yeah. We'll have a chat, mate, and I'm going to explain exactly where this thing came from, okay? Fine.
Where it came from. I already know. That is a Porsche GT3 RS key.
Yeah, are you parked legally there, Archie?
I actually am.
Oh,
you stay safe there. That's a very good car.
Let's fire up then, lad. We'll go for a drive.
My GT3 RS will go much quicker around the circuit than your car.
We're not getting into that.
No?
And if you want to see a video, me going around a circuit faster in this than you can go around a circuit.
A super lit event.
No? Panic there.
Well, you think you would go around the circuit quicker than me in this and I would in that?
Yeah, because this is a much superior car.
Yeah, well, I'm a much superior driver.
Well...
My results don't show that.
I would have such a bad accident trying to catch you up.
Yeah, let's not play that game. It wouldn't be worth it.
Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Anyway,
you should let Tony drive this round the track.
I am not letting Tony anywhere near this. Can't afford one, and that's that. He's not here to stand up for himself. Right, how did I get a Pista? You know, these lot don't know. I have been subjected to...
We're going to do a few laps around here, yeah?
Certainly are, my lad.
Okay.
I've been subjected to a lot of chat. And some of it are not actually that pleasant about the Pista, how I came to get it. I'm not going to mention any names, but the various forums and various embittered... Oh, I'm looking for a word that I can say and still remain...
Keep going around.
Yeah. And still remain brand safe. I'm going to choose my words very carefully, but there have been various slobs online bashing away at their keyboards, having a little go, saying that this Pista was something that just sat around in a car dealership, nobody wanted it, and I ended up picking up the pieces on it. Not true. Not true at all. Couldn't be further from the truth, actually. Right, let's start at the beginning then. How best to explain it? I bought an F12 from Egham. Maranello. Should we go that way, Archie?
Yeah, so
let's go around Stone Street, see if there's any keys to have a look at.
Oh yeah, we'll go around that way.
I bought an F12 from Maranello Egham a number of months back. Many of you remember that. That video's on the channel. That car has been very visible. I still have the F12. I love the F12. It's my second F12. Fantastic. And that's also a valid point for later. And the sales guy there who was in my Pista collection video and my F12 collection video rang me up probably a few months ago now saying, "Oi, TGE, we've got a Pista, do you want one?" And I said, well yes, I do. Cut a long story short, this actual car I'm sat in, I did not spec. Okay, hence there wasn't a whole drawn out, I've ordered a Pista, I've spec'd a Pista, I've changed the spec on my Pista, flying to see my Pista being built. There weren't any of those videos because I didn't spec this car. This car was spec'd and ordered by a very well-known Ferrari collector and aficionado, a chap that's commissioned his very own cars. Many of you will know who that was. I don't know, I haven't discussed this with him, so I'm not going to put his Instagram on the screen and blow up his Instagram. If you know who it is, you know who it is. If you don't, you don't. He's very, very well known in the Ferrari world. Anyway, really cool bloke. He's got some amazing cars. At some point I will put his Instagram out, I will speak to him. Anyway, he spec'd the car. The car turned up, and for one reason or another, he said, this guy, big deal, very, very cool bloke, great relationship with Ferrari like him, he likes them, blah, blah, blah. So then Ferrari were left with this Pista, right?
Yes.
One-off Pista, and again, I wouldn't have been able to spec this car.
That's a Ferrari coming towards us.
There's a LaFerrari. How do we do this?
No, you can't.
We'll just have to...
They'll see it coming past you here.
You have to take our word for it.
It'll be in your...
There's literally a LaFerrari there. We waving it?
I mean, that is rude.
It's there. That is
That's a LaFerrari.
being tailed by a matching spec SVR.
Yes.
That is a convoy. Anyway, this happened months and months and months ago. As soon as he walked in and said he didn't want the car, Ferrari gave me a call and they said, "Do you want a Pista?" So in terms of people saying it was a cancelled order, it was a car that somebody didn't want, technically true. But there are comments saying it sat around for months and they couldn't shift it and there was a discount on it and blah, blah, blah. Not true whatsoever. I was contacted as soon as the bloke said it. And I've got to be quite careful about the whole process here because there is a process about buying limited cars, and I have followed process. I've bought enough cars. I've gone through the mill on it all. So yeah, it wasn't sat around for 2 months unsold. That's absolutely not true. It took me 2 months to get the money together because there they are, the lads.
Yeah, the boys are in town. I mean, it's not cheap.
No. Okay, so this is probably one of the most expensive Pistas in the UK, still is. It was £335,000. Base price on this car, I think, is 260, 270, 280, something like that. So there's a lot of spec on it.
Online? What do you mean, what they are base?
Yeah, RRP,
right,
with no spec whatsoever.
Yeah.
Even with these lovely
yes,
seat pads.
They are very nice.
So I didn't get a discount on it. I paid full whack on it. And people asking, "Oh, you haven't bought enough cars, blah, 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 to get a Pista." I will just say this and leave it with you. Not every single car I've bought in the past 2 years, I've put online. Okay? You know what I'm on about.
Oh, yes.
So just because you haven't seen me buy whatever Ferraris, doesn't mean I haven't bought them.
And that's,
okay?
At that point,
I don't put everything I do online. Not everything car-wise. In fact, I bought a car on Saturday, didn't I?
Yes.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
Sometimes I do stuff and I don't have time to document it properly, and then it just goes. So, for all of you asking questions, and I've owned a number of Ferraris as well. Those who follow my channel, they'll know. My twin brother has ordered a Ferrari as well.
You've had two F12s actually.
Yeah, I've had two F12s. And some other bits I'm not going to mention. So there's been some stuff behind the scenes. You don't know it all, basically.
Can I butt in, or am I not allowed?
No, please do, Archie.
Yeah, you do have to. You don't actually just. No one just gets given a Pista, but you can obviously buy the right cars to get the certain cars.
Not that I'd ever do such a thing.
No, not
that anyone that buys limited Ferraris has ever bought a Portofino they don't want.
No one's ever done that. But you can either. This is a good point. You can either actually buy a car which is probably going to lose money.
Yep.
Or you could go. Right. So what I will. Right.
I ended that call was not okay.
Right. So what I will say, you can either go and buy the right cars to get this, or you could take the hit and go to a dealer and just pay, or not just pay, but you can just pay over or whatever way. But sometimes it can actually equal out to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes! I knew I got that right.
There's a valid point in there somewhere, Archie.
Was that right?
Yeah. I mean, so, cut long story short then, I have bought cars, I've lost money on Ferraris, and I've ended up with a Pista.
I mean, that's as far as it goes, really. But you
I didn't just get one because I'm a YouTuber, like a lot of you are moaning about.
No, that's actually not you. It doesn't matter how many followers you have.
Ferrari have to approve you to get it. It doesn't matter that you're a YouTuber. Yeah, they give people Pistas all the time.
I've got a story.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to name anyone. I'm not going to name any individuals.
No,
I'm not going to do anything.
It's exciting.
No, because I'm actually not allowed to do that. But there is an individual that had a massive car collection. In fact, even bought. Yep, that's chaos. Even bought a 250 GTO.
Yeah.
Can we just say that? Like a Le Mans race, not winning, but a Le Mans GTO. He tried to get one, and they said, "I'm sorry, but you've not bought the right cars." A 250 GTO! It's worth like 50 million quid! And they're like, "Go away." So you've not followed the process.
You don't just get one.
No.
By making rubbish videos, albeit there is a yellow one that's being handed out by, I think my mum's even driven it. Have you driven that yellow one yet?
Yeah. I've driven it. I haven't actually.
We've all driven that. Well, I haven't actually. I actually
press car. It's very nice though. We do like it. But yeah, I mean that is crazy. I mean the story I'm trying to get at is that not everyone can get it. Even the same fact with Porsche, I believe.
Yeah.
People were trying to get the 918 when that was actually a thing. Actually, I'm going to go off topic. Saw one online actually for 900 grand the other day.
Yeah, they've dipped. It's like I would imagine it's like an old phone. For anything with hybrid tech in it, bar the Laugh, which is just a Ferrari in it, it's just always going to be okay. The P1, the 918, I think they're gonna tank a little bit.
Anyway, that I went a bit off topic, but anyway, you got a Pista, and that's all very good news. To be fair, it is good news, and you're not going to flip it, so people think you will be.
No, people are like, "Oh, you're not going to flip it," or "Oh, you can't flip it." No one's going to want that. My DMs say otherwise.
Go this way.
A lot of people have been on at me about buying this car off me. It is the only one in the world, and I'm aware of the fact there's a guy in the US with the blue Electrico one. He's made the headlights yellow. You can stop tagging me in that. I know it looks okay, doesn't look great.
Yeah, I prefer the satin paint. To be fair, I'm quite a big fan of like satin, so I think it's good.
It's the only one in the world like it with this paint that I've seen, let alone the interior. And it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to keep it for the long term. I want to show people that I don't just flip cars. I will hold on to it. I might do some track stuff with you genuinely very, very soon.
No, that's coming.
And I think my flipping days are over. I'm now financially in a position where I don't feel I need to flip stuff. Perhaps in the early days, I saw it as too good an opportunity, and I maybe did make a quick buck on a couple of cars. And I challenge anyone out there not to have done the same thing in the same position, especially with cars they didn't actually love. But I love this car. And the opportunity to make a few quid right now kind of pales into insignificance when it comes to how much I love the car. So I'm going to hold on to it. I thought I would clarify how the car came about, although I muddied the water slightly there. I know I have to be quite guarded about what I say, but for various reasons.
You want more Ferraris?
I want more Ferraris. No, it's not because I don't want to upset Ferrari. It's just because,
it is a complicated one.
Some of you will understand. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on the point that this was not a car that was sat around for months and was offered at discount. That is not a thing on a one-off Pista. Whoever's saying that is an idiot. They do not understand how these things work. And it was not that whatsoever. I'm not a salesman's dream strolling in and buying this. There was a queue as long as the guy's arm of people that wanted this car, and it's caused considerable upset the fact I did get... Shut up! it caused a lot of upset, the fact that I did get this car. It was quite controversial because loads of people did actually want it when they realised it was available. The reason it sat around, as I said, was I had to raise, well, I had to raise about 700 grand. This was, no, sorry, hold on, how much? About 650 I had to raise at a point in time where I hadn't actually budgeted for it to enter the garage and potentially something else. So
yeah, I'm actually amazed it even happened.
I mean, how I dug that cash out.
Not to be rude, but genuinely I'm amazed how. I mean,
I told you, and you were like, "Well, how are you going to afford that?"
I just didn't believe it.
You wait.
There's no way I believed it, and then, like the more you WhatsApp me about it, I was like, yeah, whatever. And then you were like, actually, no, we're going to pick it up on Saturday. Get ready. I was like, oh, cool. I can film a video.
How is that being approved?
I was like, first of all, how's it going to be approved? And second of all, I can't even believe it could be approved as well.
I know, I was absolutely amazed.
But anyway, fair play. Very cool car.
It did take a while, and Darren played an absolute blind on it, but the car sat inside Egham, inside the dealership for the entire duration.
Yeah, that's true.
So loads of people saw it before. But to answer your question then, didn't spec it. Yes, it was a changed order last second. No, it wasn't sat around.
That Ferrari's got past again.
Yes, it is my car. It's not a Ferrari press car or any of the nonsense I've seen from some of you. I don't do the Ferrari press thing. I don't scrounge off them. Is that all right?
That's not all right, but you're going to leave it in anyway.
Is that okay? You want to scrounge some cars?
I want some press cars, yeah.
You're not going to
I think Ferrari UK are fantastic.
I would prefer to drive around in a car that isn't mine, to be fair. Joke's on me.
No, I wouldn't.
You don't want to enter into this, do you?
No. I at this point, I feel very awkward, and I don't really quite know what to do. But
you like a press trip?
The photographer's just about to come up to a car, and he's just about to probably throw his camera through your window.
Okay, hopefully that's clarified stuff. This was a very quick churn, YouTube Square. We've now got a churner to do for your channel potentially.
No.
We might take some photos walking near the car, standing near it, pretending to like look.
It's got too dark for me. We've just thought about you today. It's got too dark for me. Which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, at least my GT3 RS hasn't been nicked.
Are you going to go and check out Cove audio Bluetooth speakers after this?
What I am going to do is I'm going to get in my GT3 RS and I'm going to go drive home because I own a GT3 RS and I don't think you realise that, okay? That's all.
I think I got that quite a while ago.
That's all for now. That's all I need. Goodbye now. Everyone, goodbye. No.
I think that's the end of the video. Without further ado then, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that clarified some stuff. I feel it was a video I had to put out. I realised the production quality on that probably was appalling. It's got quite dark, but I finished work and I thought I have to put this video out. I'm absolutely sick of people moaning, and I realised I've been quite bitey about this, but this is my pride and joy. I've worked my absolute balls off for it, and to see people online whinging about it and kind of detracting from it, saying that it's a freebie, saying that it's rubbish, saying that I've got a discount on it, blah blah blah, kind of belittling the whole thing's actually quite annoying. So perhaps I shouldn't bite, but hey, here's the video anyway. Hopefully you found it of vague use, and I'll see you all for probably quite a nice video very soon. Ciao for now, bye.